Can I help you? Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Ryme City police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh yes, the lieutenant just left, in fact. Really? Do you know what he was doing here? The same thing as you, actually. Investigating the flower display Intellian was accused of vandalizing. I couldn't make out what, but he was muttering to himself the whole time. Just like at Fountain Plaza, Brad sure spends a lot of time returning to the scene of the crime. But why is he investigating these crime scenes after the Pokemon has already been detained? It really makes me wonder. What is it? Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Ryme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Yeah, I just met him. He came to ask me some questions. Oh really? About what? The lieutenant asked me for details on Morpeko's ability. So I explained how Morpeko's appearance and the typing of his aura wheel move changes depending on whether he's hungry or full. Maybe Brad came to the same conclusion as we did, Tim. It doesn't make sense for Morpeko's aura wheel to have been electric type if he was hungry when he used it. If that's true, then what exactly is Brad trying to do?
Let's think.
Alright, let's think. What was Brad doing? What was Brad doing at the crime scenes? I've collected a good amount of information about Brad. Now it's time to organize it and think this through. Okay. He was casing locations for future crimes? I don't think so. He's hiding evidence of the crimes, potentially. And he's conducting his own investigation. I mean, that seems like it makes the most sense. This one seems completely just out there and random. I don't think he would be doing that.
Okay.
Nice. If Brad were the one giving orders to Ditto, there'd be no reason for him to go around asking questions after detaining the Pokemon. So you think Brad's just investigating the incidents like we are? Yeah, I do. He was conducting his own investigation. Alright, about this one. It's not yellow yet, so there's still information out there. But I don't know. Am I able to figure this out? Wait, what is the truth behind cube-shaped devices? They glow or they were resisting? Yeah, I don't think any of those are the answer, so let's keep going. We'll have to keep talking about cube-shaped devices. Okay. Well, who have I not talked to yet? Who have I not talked to about these devices yet? I don't know. Let me see. So I've already talked to you. You don't want to talk. How can we help you? Thanks for letting us know about Lieutenant McMaster. No trouble at all. What did you need him for anyway? Oh, I just remembered something about the incident Pikachu was involved in. I thought it could help with the investigation, so I wanted to tell the lieutenant in person. Understood. Thanks for reporting whatever info you can. Do you know anything about those cube-shaped devices being put on Pokemon as they're detained? Oh, those things? I hear they're management tags. I don't quite understand how they work, but they're pretty interesting. The moment a Pokemon is outfitted with a device, it goes with the police without any resistance. That's it. That's it. That's the information I was looking for. Really? The Pokemon do that on their own? Yes, it's much safer when they aren't violent.
Let's think.
Yeah, that's totally what I was after. Like, I already know what the devices do. They, like, force them to go wherever the police want them to go. But I just didn't have that information yet, so now I do. Let's figure out what those cube-shaped devices really are. Okay. Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? Could they be devices that make Pokemon stand out? Because they glow. Or could they read devices that make Pokemon go berserk? Well, I think they only go berserk because people are controlling them and making them do that.
Okay.
Those devices might actually be capable of controlling Pokemon. You really think so? I do. We don't have any evidence yet, of course, but it seems that way based on what we heard. If that's true, then Ditto was forced to obey someone else's orders. Yeah, that's terrible. Yep, it is terrible. I knew that they were just being controlled like from way back when. From way back when. I'm ahead of this game, you guys. If the person orchestrating these crimes was controlling Ditto, how were they able to give it orders? Based on all the witness statements so far, it's not clear whether anyone was directing Ditto's actions. True, but there had to have been someone at the crime scenes talking directly to Ditto, right? Yeah, I can't really think of any other method they could have used. Maybe a witness saw someone giving out orders. Yeah, we should ask around. Okay, so now ask around again. Now we know Brad isn't the culprit, and we got that tip about Ditto too. We should tell Pikachu as soon as we can. At night? Would they even let us see him? The officer at the reception desk said we could visit him up to twice a day. As long as the station's open, I think it will be fine. Okay. Let's go. I like how Rachel is like joining me through this entire investigation now. Detainment Day 2, Pikachu in the evening. I'm in the detainment room? Great, back again with missing memories. A mystery for another time. Right now, my goal is the chief's office on the second floor. There was a duct in his office, but it doesn't seem to be connected to the ones down here in detainment. I'll have to go up to the first floor and search for a duct that connects to the chief's office. I guess I'll go see Luxray first. I can look for a duct leading to the chief's office after that. Okay. Well, do these Pokemon want to tell me anything? You've kept me waiting. How's the investigation going? It's going. And relax. This is one great detective you can count on. Great detective? I swear I've heard that somewhere. Are you heading out to explore the station again? Yeah, we found a room that looks important, so I'm going to rustle up some clues. Well, considering you passed my treasure hunt test with flying colors, I bet you'll come back with something amazing to share with us. Alright, let's go. Wait, hold on, never mind. Can't I just, like, walk out? No, I can't, never mind. I'm supposed to talk to Luxray. Let's go. I'm just like, wait, can't I just walk out of the room?
Alright, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
But they must have locked it again. Aim for a speed record, got it.
I did it! Ow.
Okay. What is it? Do you need my help again? Thanks for the offer, but you wouldn't be able to get through those ducts. My plan is to take him up to the first floor and aim for the chief's office. Then I suppose I'll just have to leave that to you. Yep, you can count on me. Oh yeah, when I talked to Tim earlier, I passed on your message about Mariana. Ah, thank you. Hey, no sweat. Now just hang tight until our next visit, and I'll fill you in on his report. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with talking to the other Pokemon. Let's go to floor 1.
Come on, Lightbird. You got this?
I'll try. I do hope we're successful. Ooh. Well, now I'm on the first floor, but there aren't a lot of police officers up here. If they spot me, I'll get thrown right back into the detainment room. Anyway, where should I go? Okay, so this is like what I had to deal with Darmanitan. I'm supposed to just avoid all the police officers. God, there's a lot. There's a lot of them. They're just standing guard for anyone suspicious. Looks like there's a duct way back there. Based on the floor plan, I'm guessing that duct should connect to the chief's office. Guess there's no point in standing around. Muscles, don't fail me now. Okay, so head to the duct without being spotted. Okay. So I'll wait for this dude to turn around before I go. Okay, I think I might be safe here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I'm looking for that police officer again. Wait till she turns around. There we go. And then now I'm over here. And then this one is watching. Okay, here we go. Let's go over here. Oh god. That one moves back and forth. I was not thinking that. Okay, walk back. What are you doing? He's like walking in place. That was a little strange. Keep walking. Just keep walking. Okay, I guess I just have to... Wait, what are you doing? Okay, there you go. Okay. I'm just like waiting for him to just move. God, it was taking forever to move. Okay, as for this one up here. Ooh. Gotta be careful. He's moving. He's moving places. I need to wait till he goes back up to the top. There you go.
Perfect.
Alright, we made it to the duct. Oh my god, all the police officers just disappeared when I did that. Guess I've got to climb up there. I just hope it really does connect to the chief's office.
Well, here goes nothing.
Why are they all so high up? Good question.
Ow. I think this is making me shorter.
Possibly. Finally out of there. This has got to be the chief's office. Just look at it. Looks like my little stealth mission was a success, as expected. Now let's find out what you're really up to, Butler. Okay. So he's not in here, thankfully. What's in the safe? That's one sturdy looking safe. I'm gonna need to get my paws on a passcode if I want to see what's inside. I wonder how I could find that code. I wonder. Oh, hey, there's Ditto. Okay, let's talk. See, that's what I was guessing earlier. I was guessing that Ditto was staying in the chief's office. Hey, you're the Ditto we've been hearing about, aren't you? Is this where you've been? Wow, it's a Pikachu. You know about me? Oh yeah, I know all about you. Matter of fact, I got some questions for you. Why are you here? I've been here for ages, using Transform to turn into all kinds of Pokemon. Mr. Man always asks me to do it here in this room. He says transform into this Pokemon. But after I use Transform, my head goes all fuzzy. So I don't really remember what happens after that. You've been experiencing memory loss too, eh, Ditto? I know just how you... Hey, wait a minute. Did Ditto make itself look like me and break that Slowpoke statue while its memories were missing? Was someone in this room earlier a guy called Butler? Yep, Mr. Man's here all the time. Not right now, though. You're not Butler's partner, are you? Partner? No, my best friend is Granny. Mr. Man is the person who brought me here. He's really nice. Butler? Nice? With a mean mug like that? He gives me lots of compliments when I use transform. Hey Ditto, you haven't seen your Granny in a while, have you? Nope, nuh-uh. Will I get to see her if I keep waiting in this room? I'm afraid not, Ditto. Wait as long as you like. She won't be showing up here anytime soon. Huh? Really? This poor Ditto is just another victim.
Hey.
There's a safe in this room, you know, that big box? Yep, it's right over here. It's right over there. Do you know what's inside? I saw Mr. Man move papers in and out of that box lots of times. He sings a weird song whenever he opens or closes the box. A song? Yeah, Fife one... Okay. Okay. That's what Mr. Man sings when he opens the box. Okay, so hold on. Does that mean 5, 1, 5, 2? It's like Fief 1 Fief 020. 512020? Or I mean 5152? Like that? Yeah, just like that. You're a real good singer. Got it. Thanks. Sounds to me like a 6-digit number. Okay, so yeah, it is it's 515020. Thanks for telling me all that stuff. By the way, Ditto, do you mind turning around for a sec? Huh? What is it? Do I have something on me? Sorry about this. Urgh, I feel like I almost got it. I guess I'm not strong enough to pull the device off. I thought I might be able to remove it and stop Ditto from doing any more bad things. Huh? What? Did you say something? Oh, nope. Nothing at all. You want to talk some more? Hey, can you sing the song for me again? Okay. Oh, so it's 515020. Got it. Yeah, I already got that. I already got that. Let me just keep looking around the room real quick. Okay, so yeah, it does seem like that's the only other thing I need to deal with. Here's Butler's safe. And that song Ditto told me about must be the passcode. Okay, time to crack it open and see what's inside. So it's 515020.
Yeah.
Alright, it worked. Let me see what I got in here. A packet of papers and some photos. I just hope this info helps us get out of here. Okay, instruction manual. The cover of this instruction manual has diagrams of those cube-shaped devices. Guess that means it's got details on how to use them. So these things are called control cubes. It says there are special controllers to operate the cubes remotely. They must have used those controllers to make us walk up to the roof. Sheesh, that's not totally disturbing or anything. Orders. Looks like paperwork sent to Butler from some sort of organization. And the organization's name is Unitas? Wait, is that how you pronounce that, Unitas? Wait a sec. These are orders to Butler. What sort of organization can order around the chief of the Protection Bureau? Just who are these Unitas people? His orders are to capture Pokemon and transfer them. Looks like this has been ongoing for 6 months already, but the numbers shot up in the last month. And it was all going on right under my nose. I really dropped the ball. What's this about compensation? These numbers show how much Unitas have been paying Butler, and the payments are for sending the captured Pokemon being kept at the station to some other location. These are photos of their targets. Hey wait, that's me! Butler was under orders to capture me? What the heck for? Nothing here is giving me any insight into Unitas' actual goals. Oh, here's a photo of some humans. This lady looks awfully familiar. Oh, I remember, that's Jessica. I'm pretty sure we met her in the cafe the other day. Wasn't she friends with Rachel? But why is Jessica circled in red? I've gotta let Rachel know about this. Huh? Who's that woman next to Jessica? Say, isn't that Howard Myers? Mayor Howard Myers? And next to him, it's that scientist Murloc, the guy who plucks some of my fur.
Let me see.
Here's a report Butler wrote to someone. It goes on at length about how he's been rounding up Pokemon with help from the police. Seems Brad has been particularly active on that front. Brad's not going to be happy when he finds out the chief's been playing him like a fiddle. The report also says that Holiday's been making a nuisance of himself. Looks like the inspector's been repeatedly objecting to Butler's methods. These are forms filled out by the victims of Pokemon-related incidents. They contain descriptions by the victims of the damages incurred. Let's see, descriptions of Pokemon stealing things, Pokemon causing property damage. Wait, I don't see a damage report about the incident that occurred at the flower shop. I thought Inteleon destroyed the flowers there. I'm not seeing any reports about stolen food either, even though Morpeko was detained for stealing food. So they're detaining Pokemon over incidents that don't even have damage reports? I wish I could show all of these to Tim. Pretty sure taking them is out of the question though. I'll have to settle with taking the most important looking pages. Let me see. Let me tear those out. Guess I could hide these in my hat for now. Ooh, hat feels a little snug now. Well, now that I've got those documents, I'll just close the safe so it looks like nobody was here. Why'd you stuff your hat full of papers? Are they super special or something? Yeah, Ditto, and thanks to these, you'll be able to see Granny again. Ooh, really? That makes me so happy, thank you. Yep, so just wait here a little longer. I'll just take these papers back to my room and... Huh? Is someone there?
Oh no, someone's coming. Let's hide there. Please, come in.
Is that Murloc?
Thanks to your information, the jewel is now in my possession. As for the matter of that woman and Pikachu...
That Pikachu's being transferred tomorrow. Detective hat and all.
I see. I won't tolerate any mistakes. If you'd like more money, deal with that woman for me, too.
Leave it to me, sir.
Now then, I'd like to see how things are progressing with the control cubes.
Yes, sir.
Who was that?
That guy Butler met with. Who could he be? Plus, he said I'm getting transferred tomorrow.
Ditto looks so happy.
Better hurry. This is bad.
I've got to tell Tim about what we just heard. Better go prep for our next visit. Tim in day 2, Tim visit Pikachu in the evening. I'm glad they're letting us visit even though it's late. Yeah, we could have come tomorrow if we were turned away, but it was nice they let us in. Well, I'm glad you came tonight. There've been some interesting developments. Oh, what'd you find out? Come a little closer, Tim. I'll tell you all about it.
Hey.
So what are these interesting developments you mentioned? Apparently they're planning to transfer me to some other location tomorrow. They're relocating you? Where and what for? I don't know, but something tells me it's not an all-inclusive beach resort. And once I'm there, I doubt we'll be able to visit each other like we have been. Seriously? Then what can we do? Calm down, Tim. Our window of opportunity hasn't closed just yet. But first, I gotta ask, did you learn anything about Brad? Yeah, Brad's not our culprit. He's been independently investigating these incidents just like we are. Okay, in that case, we might be able to get him on our side, don't you think? With Brad's help, I'll be able to waltz on out of here tomorrow morning. But that would put Brad in the position of working against the police. Do you really think he'd agree to that? If you want him to, you'll have to explain what's really going on, and you'll have to do it clearly with no room for doubt. Tell him who's behind all this and how they did it. Well, to be honest, I still haven't figured it all out. I don't think we have enough information yet. If it's info you need, I've got you covered. I found some definitive proof in the police station. Let's look over the evidence and get deducing. Wait, Pikachu, are you sure it's a good idea to show it out in the open? The officer will see. Officer, quick! There's a Pokemon loose in this room! What? I don't see any Pokemon. Over here in the corner, look closely. Huh? Let me see. Wow, Rachel's really on it. She distracted the officer for us. Now's our chance, Pikachu. Okay, here are some papers I found inside the safe in Butler's office. Thanks. Looks like an instruction manual for the devices and various incident reports along with... There are 4 sets of documents in total. Read them closely and make your own deductions. Okay. Orders from Unitas. Damage reports. Chief Butler's report.
Let's think.
Alright, let's think. Okay, so how are the Pokemon being controlled? Damage reports. Reports on the incident caused by Pokemon in the city. Orders from Unitas. Manual. Well, how are they being controlled is obviously the manual, right? But why are they being controlled is Unitas? Okay. We got a lot of information from people in the city, and we have the evidence he found in the chief's office. We should try deducing the method the culprit used to give orders to Ditto. Okay. Someone gives orders using other Pokemon. Someone gives orders by pretending to be a victim. Someone gives orders using a controller. According to the instruction manual, the devices can be operated remotely using a controller. I thought the culprit needed to be at the scene of the crime to give orders. But if they used a controller to give orders from afar, they could have avoided being seen by witnesses. Alright, so now we know how the culprit did it. Okay. Who was the real culprit? Someone who could have been involved in every single incident and also given orders to Pokemon. Yep, that's our culprit. We could do this one as well. I believe it's the Unitas, right? Orders from Unitas. Let's think about who the real culprit might be. It's this one, right? Chief Butler. He was ordered by Unitas to capture Pokemon and transfer them.
Okay.
Chief Butler was ordered to capture and transfer Pokemon, and he was getting paid for it too. And we found those orders in his office. Yep, which means the real culprit is the head of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, Chief Butler. Nice.
Yeah.
Now we know the truth behind all these incidents. Chief Butler was using some kind of controller to make a Pokemon commit crimes. Exactly. You need to tell Brad ASAP. He'll probably be shocked, but if you show him proof, I think he'll understand. Then we can stop Butler from carrying out his plans. Yeah, I'll do that, but still. You're supposed to be transferred somewhere tomorrow, right? Are you sure we'll make it in time? Good point. I need to figure out a way to escape.
Tight security. Along with these cubes.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
I hadn't thought of that. A bolt of brilliance.
Tim's just like, huh?
The other Pokemon to help. We can all escape. And I can finally get out of here.
I need help from the others if I'm gonna bust out of this place. You said Luxray and the others were helping you, right? Are you sure you'll be okay? Of course, just you watch. I'm gonna bust out of this place and take all the others with me. Wish me luck. Oh, speaking of Luxray, we found that Mightyena. Really? How was he? He was injured. We helped him get back on his feet, but after that he was detained by the police. Ah, well, I'll tell Luxray. Thanks, Tim. We're breaking out of here tomorrow, and like I said, I'm bringing the others with me, Mightyena included. What do you need me to do? cause a distraction for the police outside of the station. Got it. You want me to make sure there are as few officers in the station as possible, yeah? Exactly. That'll be our chance to escape. Oh, and don't forget about Brad. Okay, let's do it. Let's get them out of police custody. That might be breaking the law, but who cares? Do you think Brad will believe us? You've got all the information to prove it, right? I'm sure that'll convince him. Yeah, I guess all we can do is try. I bet Brad's still out investigating at one of the crime scenes. Let's go look for him. Brad sure is dedicated. Okay. I'm gonna assume that he's at Pikachu's crime scene. And I was right. Are you ready to try and convince Brad? Yes.
Excuse me.
Hi there, Brad. I see you're here in the closet again. As are you, great detective. What of it? What happened with that mighty Anna earlier? It's being taken into custody at the police station, just like your Pikachu was. I see. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, there's something else, something important. Brad, what's your opinion of the Bureau? My opinion? Do you think the police and the PPB trust each other and work together effectively? Why, did you hear something from Inspector Holliday? In any case, it's hard to say. I'm finding a lot of strange discrepancies with these recent Pokemon incidents. Too many to chalk up to coincidence, wouldn't you say? As if someone in the police or the PPB wants it that way. Do you have any evidence of that? Without proof, all I can do is carry on with my job. And that's exactly why you keep returning to the crime scenes, isn't it? To find proof of who's behind all this? Are we done here? Sorry, but I'm very busy. Let's go, Manectric. The PPB is attaining innocent Pokemon. Excuse me? And that's not all. They're also planning to transfer those Pokemon being detained at the police station somewhere else. What? That's a very serious accusation you're making, especially if it were true. I have proof. Then show me. Let's see this proof of yours.
Alright.
Take a look at this. It's from Chief Butler's office. And why would you have something from his office? Are you suggesting I stole it? You don't have any evidence of that. Just hand it over. This can't be. They're controlling Pokemon? Of course. So that's why the Pokemon became so obedient once those devices are attached. And it all adds up. This list accounts for each and every incident to date. So they were all orchestrated by Butler, or rather by this Unitas organization pulling his strings. So Brad, do you believe me now? Pikachu and the other Pokemon are innocent. I never thought something like this could happen. Please, Brad, we need your help. We just want to help Pikachu and the other Pokemon of the city. And any other day, I would have thought this was some kind of joke, but the evidence you have is irrefutable. Very well then, I'll confront Chief Butler about this. Really? Thank you, Brad. There's no need to thank me. I'm just doing my job. The duty of the police is to uphold the peace and protect the residents of the city. That will always take priority over orders from the PPB. I'll get started first thing tomorrow. That might be too late. They plan to transfer Pikachu away tomorrow. Too late, but any sooner would mean a breach of official procedure. Listen, Brad, I'm pretty sure Pikachu is going to make a break for it at the station tomorrow morning. What do you mean? We have a plan. If we can pull it off, Pikachu and all the innocent Pokemon will escape. But in order for our plan to work, we need your help. Not giving up without a fight, huh? Well, what is it you want me to do? Here's what I had in mind.